Hello, my name is Lori Trujillo. I am the Director of Communication and Development at the Northern California Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. The purpose of this tutorial is to help you make a decision about which online platform is best for you. There are many online giving platforms available in the market today. AdventistGiving and PushPay are both great options to begin your online giving program. As you listen, please ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Is this platform user-friendly? What this means is the visual presentation of the giving form easy to fill out and easy to understand for all your members? The less work it takes to give online, the more comfortable people will feel doing it. 2. Is the online platform both convenient and easy for you as a pastor or your church treasurer to use? Is it functional? The third question is, how much of each gift will be used for its intended purpose? What this means is, how much will the church pay for administration and the member pay for each transaction? AdventistGiving was designed by Adventists for Adventists in 2007 by the North American Division. Its purpose was to allow members to return their tithes and offerings electronically. Since then, AdventistGiving has launched a mobile giving app for both Apple and Android devices. This makes it even easier for members to give. On the back end of AdventistGiving, you as the administrator have the ability to download reports into Excel or a numbers format, acknowledge gifts, as well as customize each offering option available to the members on the front end of the donation form. The Northern California Conference has experience in working with AdventistGiving. Thus, the integration between AdventistGiving and the Northern California Conference is seamless. Let's take a look at AdventistGiving in a little bit more detail. First, let's start with the visual form. As you can see, the form is a tithe envelope found throughout the United States and the world. In a little bit more detail, on the top of the envelope is the reoccurring giving plan. The member sets the amount and when they wish their money to be automatically deducted from their credit card or checking account. Next section is tithe, and personal giving plan recommends 10%. This tithe envelope will automatically calculate 10% based on the amount the member enters in as their income. The next section is your section as a church. Since this envelope was taken from the NCC conference website, it lists Conference Union as the title. For your purposes, it will list church. Under that, it says again, personal giving plan recommends 1 to 2%. Again, the envelope will automatically calculate based on a member's income. Following that, you will see a list of offering accounts. These accounts, of course, were set up on the back end by the NCC treasurer. You, as the administrator of your own site, will have the option to customize this and include as many or as few accounts as you wish. The third section is World. Personal giving plan recommends 1 to 3%. This also is a customizable area in which you can include the various programs you wish to support. The final section of the electronic envelope is the total dollar amount. This amount automatically adds up the 3 sections from above. It is what is charged to either an e-check, a debit card, or a credit card, and this is considered one transaction, therefore only having one transaction fee. Accepted forms of payment in AdventistGiving include e-check, debit card, and credit card. Each one of those has a separate processing fee. This is an example of a $100 gift that is processed by AdventistGiving. It's important to note that the local church receives the full amount of the gift, and in this case, $100. The processing fee is an expense item in the NCC, PUC, NAD, and GC operating budgets, so that the full gift benefits the local church. But what does that actually look like? With our 3 examples of e-check, debit card, and credit card, the processing fee for Adventist Giving for e-check is 16 cents. That means over a $100 gift, the GC, NAD, PUC, and NCC share the costs, which is 16 cents. The World Church receives of that $100 gift $99.84. The local church receives $100. The debit card has a processing fee of 62.62%. That means the amount paid by the GC, NAD, PUC, and NCC is 62 cents of that $100 gift. The World Church receives $99.38. The local church receives $100. For the credit card, the processing fee is 2.02%. That means the GC, NAD, PUC, and NCC share the cost, which is $2.02. The World Church receives $97.98. However, the local church receives $100. PushPay was started in 2010. It was designed to make the returning of tithe and offerings as quick and easy as possible. The designers developed a simple form that takes 3 seconds or less to fill out. Through the years, PushPay has expanded its suite of products to include text giving, kiosk giving, and a variety of support tools and customer service that exceeds industry standards. PushPay has on their back end a secure portal where the administrator can enter in, access gifts, run reports, and download them into an Excel or Numbers format. Because the users on the front end enter only a limited amount of information, it does make it a little bit more complicated to acknowledge gifts and send thank yous. However, the Northern California Conference does have experience working with PushPay, and therefore donations are seamlessly integrated. Let's take a look in a little bit more detail about what PushPay has to offer. The form is simple. Name, first and last, email address, reason for the gift, and amount. That is all that the form requires, which is why it only takes 3 seconds to fill out. However, unlike Adventist Giving, where tithe and offering can be combined into one transaction, PushPay requires that each donation is separate, and therefore each one is a separate transaction with a separate fee. Let's take a look at what those fees look like. Let's take a look at PushPay and the expense for a $100 gift. Please note that the local church is responsible for all the fees. The NCC, PUC, NAD, or GC do not offer any support. So, out of a $100 gift made by a member, if they were to use the e-check option, there would be a 1% transaction fee plus an additional 30 cents. Out of that $100 gift, the total amount deducted would be $1.30. That means the local church receives $98.70. For the debit card, there is a 2% transaction fee plus an additional 30 cents. That means the total deducted from that $100 gift is $2.30. The local church would receive $97.70. The same rule applies for the credit card, which is at a 3% transaction fee plus a 30 cents processing fee. The total amount deducted is $3.30. Therefore, the local church receives in their bank account $96.70. Hopefully now you've been able to answer the 3 questions that we posed at the very beginning of this tutorial. Is Adventist Giving user-friendly? Is PushPay user-friendly? Does it allow your members to give easily and quickly? Are the platforms both functional and convenient for the administrator to use based on their comfort level and experience? And 3, how much of each gift will be used for its intended purpose? Let's take a quick moment to review Adventist Giving and PushPay side by side. As you can see with administration, there is no cost to the church if you use Adventist Giving. However, for PushPay, the cost will be $202 to $425 monthly, and this would be based on the number of transactions. When we compare Adventist Giving and PushPay's processing fee, there is a significant difference. For the processing fees for Adventist Giving, the e-check cost is 16 cents per check. The debit card cost is 62 cents per gift, and the credit card is 2.2% per gift. When we use the $100 gift example, the local church receives in their bank account the same $100. No fee is taken out because that fee is paid for by the GC, NAD, PUC, and NCC. That means it is considered an expense in the operating budgets of those 4 entities. This is an extra benefit to the church because they do get the full gift. With PushPay, however, there are transaction fees that are taken out of each gift. For the e-check, you see that it is 1% plus 30 cents per check. So out of using that $100 gift example, the church will receive in their bank account $98.70. For the debit card, there's the 2% plus a 30 cents transaction fee. That means that the local church will receive in their bank account $97.70. For the credit card, there's a 3% fee plus 30 cents transaction. What that means is, over that $100, $96.70 will be deposited into the church bank account. Comparing the giving form, Adventist Giving has a digital tithe envelope, and PushPay has a 3-second simple giving form. Mobile giving is available both in Adventist Giving and PushPay, and those mobile giving apps are available for Android and Apple devices. Other products include for Adventist Giving, mobile and desktop giving, recurring gifts, and the personal giving plan. For PushPay, there are a couple more things that are added to the mobile desktop giving and recurring gifts. They also offer text and kiosk giving, promotional ideas, and templates that are very helpful when it comes to designing online giving programs. As far as what the member must do in order to make a donation, for Adventist Giving, there is that, again, digital tithe envelope. And the tithe and offering will be part of that same transaction. For PushPay, there is the 3-second giving form. However, tithe and offering are 2 separate transactions. For Adventist Giving, an individual member, the NAD, PUC, NCC, and the local church all will have accounts. For PushPay, there are only 3, the individual member, the Northern California Conference, and the local church. As far as privacy and security, the NAD IT department is responsible for Adventist Giving, and the PushPay IT department is responsible for PushPay, as is customer support. The Treasurer portal is the same for Adventist Giving and PushPay. Both systems allow for data to be exported into Excel or numbers, and also allow for customized giving options. As far as the deposit goes, for Adventist Giving, gifts enter the NAD Adventist Giving account. NAD sends a bi-monthly report to the church treasurer as well as the money into the church bank account. For PushPay, gifts go directly into the church bank account minus the processing fee. Reports pulled from the treasurer portal. With all this information, please pray, make a decision, and act. The next tutorial will go over how to sign up for each one of the services. Or, if you're unsure, please contact our Treasury Department at the following address. Thank you for sharing these last few minutes with me. I hope that they've been helpful, and I hope that God blesses all of your efforts as you begin and operate your online giving program for the returning of tithes and offerings.